Healing Horoscope for March 7th through the 13th. Let's check out what energy is coming through for that waning crescent. And the lunar phase is in your sign Monday and Tuesday. So contemplation. So you're thinking about a lot of things. You're contemplating about things that you've gathered to manifest with. Let's see how contemplation is processing with your mindset. Contemplating on what you are clinging on to. So there's something that you are sticking with in fear that nothing will take its place, and it's time to release that. What can help you release that? Okay, your solar plexus. So your energy has been going somewhere else. Your solar plexus is all about your personal energy, what gives you life, your life force. And you've been clinging on to something that's taking too much of it, and it's time to release whatever you feel like won't take its place. Because the new moon, you asked for some new goals and intentions, and now it's wanting to take its place, its rightful place, but there isn't room because you haven't let go to make room. Using tangerine quartz can amplify that, and calling upon Goddess Shakti for your devotion and a bit of a spiritual awakening to accelerate that process. Spiritually, what does this do? Spiritually, it's affecting your third house, which has to do with childhood relations, your rational mind, and communication. Now, let's see what energy is coming through for the first quarter. And that's a Gemini moon. Awareness. So you're going to be aware that something that you may feel is a flaw is actually brings light to others, and something that may bring light for you might be a flaw in everything else. That's that duality that Gemini brings to overcome challenges. Let's see a bit more about that awareness. Being mentally aware. Be mentally aware that you don't have to be so serious. Your thoughts do not have to be so serious all the time. Have some fun and playfulness within your mindset and how you speak to yourself on a day-to-day basis. Physically, how can you be aware? Using malachite, and be physically aware of your divine feminine self and calling in Uranus for that energy as well. So a lot of the zodiacs have actually been receiving awareness on using malachite to help balance us out. And spiritually, what does this have to offer you? Aries. So look for a person that has Aries, and they will help you with your passion and to bring out some bravery and independence within your life. So maybe do not be codependent with any Aries around you either. More of a listening path. Now for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for the waxing gibbous phase in Cancer, that's going to bring you the emotion and energy to pass through of love. So how can you receive and release love with your mindset? Is opening your heart chakra and devoting yourself and being more open and accepting to receive a heart activation with love. Physically, and also malachite is a heart chakra opener, so that's great. Physically, using red jasper to root yourself so you can receive that love in a safe environment. A lot of times we cannot open our heart chakra if we do not feel comforted and safe enough to allow people in. And I love this. This is helping spiritually with the earth element of persistency. And I just said it's time to root and really ground. And the earth is exactly what provides that earthing and grounding sensation to be open to love throughout the weekend. And this is actually how you will be preparing for the Libra full moon. You'll be preparing it with love. You'll be preparing for more love because the Libra full moon is all about balance with love and beauty and seeing beauty in a lot of things. And if you can't have an open heart to love everything around you, it's really hard to see the beauty. Now let's check out what this sun in conjunction with Neptune provides for you. Also, don't mind the huge chomping. Harley is having her dinner right now and making a huge mess. Okay, awesome. So that masculine energy and uniting with Neptune for transcending emotions is really going to be for your personal inner knowing. So how can you know and get to know yourself better? Mentally, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting your future. So when it's talking about an inner knowing, it's talking about these cycles, generational cycles that you should begin to start noticing and now using the energy of the sun and Neptune to unite with them once more, and now to use that awareness to break out of those cycles. Physically, what can help out of this? I love this. Pink amethyst for divine love and activating your soul star chakra. Your soul star chakra is going to connect you to that healing, to those ancestral patterns. And spiritually, you'll be wanting to welcome that change. So, of course, it's huge change, especially breaking an ancestral pattern. This is generations and generations of conditioning that you're going to be open to surrendering and having a fluid connection towards this. Now, that being said, that is your healing horoscope. So use tangerine quartz and really cleanse and clear your solar plexus. Using malachite to align your divine feminine side, rooting with red jasper, getting connected with that earth element so you can feel safe to open up your heart chakra, and getting to know yourself a bit more and your ancestors to get better healings done, because a lot of the times we might ourselves feel trauma that wasn't necessarily in our lifetime, but lifetimes past with ancient traumas. So this is in preparation for your full moon energy. You're preparing for that Libra full moon. And I think there'll be a lot of healing going on. Join me March 18th to celebrate with our Lunar Legacy full moon at 5 p.m. And then 2 days after, I'll be celebrating with our Sacred Blessing Spring Candle ritual to bring in the spring equinox. And if you want more information about that, visit calmchaoscrystals.com. Thank you so much. Namaste, blessed guys.